Hi guys, welcome to Grudy's. Thought I'd do a little bit of a review on my compressor. I've had Clisby's for most of my life. When I bought compressors, that's what I ended up with was Clisby's, 3-phase or single phase. Always awesome. Now, being on the die grinder, the noise that they make is just ridiculous. The die grinder's loud enough. It's more than 12 months ago now. May actually be a couple of years. It might actually be, I think it might be 2.5 or 3 years old now. So I bought a Chicago Hush, but I didn't buy a little one. I bought the biggest one they had. Now, I haven't blown out the engines, but I just did my first service on the filters, and the filters were relatively clean. This compressor is an animal. I can hang off a die grinder for a whole day, and the compressor does not give me grief. Listen to this. 1 motor, 2 motors, 3 motors, 4. It's not even very loud. Right. The reason I wanted to show the compressor was that's where it sits in the dust. It has cobwebs growing on it. It's in real life situation. Great buy. Well worth the money. If you want a compressor that'll take a beating, there's no oil, there's no nothing. It's got like a nylon sealing ring on the piston or something. It's an oilless, it's a quiet compressor, and when you're hanging off of tools, you don't want to hear a thumping compressor in the background. It's just detrimental to your brain. This one, that's as loud as it gets when it turns off. Right, so this one, I recommend them. I think they're pretty good. I think you would get 5 years trouble-free use out of one of them, and for the money and how much you could beat on it, like I'm talking with a die grinder, I will just go hours and hours. Only break I have is go get a coffee. This thing will turn off whilst I'm using the die grinder. They reckon you can run 5 nail guns off them continuously. It will literally turn off. It's the first compressor I've ever had that will turn off whilst you're wailing away on the die grinder. So just to give you a bit of an idea, that's what I use, is a Chicago Hush. I think it was $1,700 or something. I think they're a little dearer now. They do so this is 8 piston, 1 air filter, 1 piston, 2 piston, all the way across. Now, I did inquire, you can buy the motor by itself. So if one shits itself, and you can turn 1 or 2 off. I run all 4 when I'm on the die grinder. I just run all 4 anyway because it recharges quickly. It's a monster tank and it's an aluminium tank. That's the only thing I was skeptical on, was longevity of the aluminium tank. I've just dumped the water because it's raining here and cold and shitty. And yeah, probably dumped about 1 litre. I haven't dumped it more than a year. So yeah, I know it's bad. Maintenance keeps stuff alive. But yeah, there you go. A bit of a review on a compressor. The Hush silent compressors. They make life so much better than an old rattly, chunky old Clisby. I loved my Clisby, but this thing I don't even have to wait for. The Clisby, I used to have to give it a chance to catch up. So if you want a good compressor that'll keep up, I wouldn't go past one of these Hushes. All right. Thanks, guys. You have a good day. Always like to share something, and today I thought I should share this because it's good to see good feedback. You have a lovely day.